The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Austin Eckler.
Touchdown, Washington.
Austin Eckler.
66 yards.
And the Commanders are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7, Packers 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
And a flag out right away, and I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
6, mega.
Now Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Play fake. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 39-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's complete to Dobbs.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Love. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Ready.
Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
And incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw on 3rd down. Daniels buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Watson. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout.
Hey, check Mega. Let's go.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. A really good pickup of 28 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. In motion right, Dobbs. First down, going to the air with Love. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now they send a man in motion right. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Commanders 14, Packers nothing.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Blaster. Check Fury. Steal. Check steal.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Jacobs will score. Touchdown Packers.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd and 2, Daniels eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of the corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Dorrance Armstrong.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Smack, smack. Hey, go Fury. Ready?
On 3rd down, Love.
And Love is going to slide down and pick up the 1st.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
White. Fly blue. Blue striker. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Ready.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Love wants to shift things around.
throwing again on 2nd down.
Love, a short throw to Musgrave.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Claws red. Strike. Check striker. Hey, go steal. Check cut.
1st down, Love to pass. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
The 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. To the air again, Love. Right side to Watson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Ready, stick, mega. Red, yellow, blaster, stick. Set, go.
Love now to pass on first down. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 10-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jacobs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Ready. Steel, black. Ready, go.
Love looking to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson from 3 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
And a couple of touchdowns, PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And got his man complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Ready.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
18, right here. Warriors, 17.
Operating from the gun, Daniels dancing to his left. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. John Bates as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Commanders 21, Packers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Ultra. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, Love. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Love.
He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw now. Here's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Mega. Hey, check Mega.
Throwing. Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, 35 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Come on. Hey.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 8.
Off the play fake. Daniels.
Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
That has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, it hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
On 3rd down, Daniels.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Running on 1st down, Eckler.
And a solid run down inside the 30.
98 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a throw here, hauled in. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he'll get it down inside the 25.
And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Ready. 19, 18.
Now they'll change things up.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
19 Lions.
Off play action. Daniels out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
The kick by McManus is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Steal. Check steal. Smash. Smash. Ready.
On second down, Love once more. Escaping the pressure right. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Come on, set.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
White.
Love now. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and the defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Ready.
Now Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Ready.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Blue striker. Set.
Going back to Love. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
Got it.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Pause red.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Throw caught by Musgrave.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away.
On the double.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Love, he's going to change the play here.
They go play action here on 1st down.
That's complete to Dobbs.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hey, go Fury. Strike. Check. Strike.
Again, it's Love. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Here we go.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Field black.
Here's Love. And Watson has it right side. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Touchdown!
Christian Watson
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Carlson on for the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Austin Eckler, the intended target.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Ready.
taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Eckler was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Ready up. Cowboy 80. Tight. 19 tight. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here's 1st and goal. Eckler will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. Short throw to Musgrave. And he's out of bounds, so give him about 9 as that stops the clock.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Here's 2nd down. Now Love.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Another try from the 19. 2nd and 10.
One last shot now for Love. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Well, the stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
Well, what a game this has been, and now overtime will decide who goes on to play in the NFC Championship. Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they scored first, game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now the game reaches OT. Every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Love with a pass caught by Musgrave, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. Blue strike.
Love looking to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10. Love.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on 2nd down here.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing, Love.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up and ready to go, already preparing for their opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
A touchdown does not end it, remember, but it sure would give him a leg up. It's 1st and goal here.
Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. Now Carlson for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And CD, the pressure is on here. Only a touchdown on this series will prevent their season from coming to an end right here, right now.
And this is why the postseason overtime rules will change, partner, to afford teams an opportunity to respond in this type of a situation, because in the past, this game would already be over, and the losing team would be making off-season plans. Now they've earned their way into a postseason. They do get a chance to answer after the other team scores first.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw on 2nd down. Daniels escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.